you are again, my beautiful star. You're a bit early today, aren't you? But if only you knew how long it's been since my dear little prince and his silly ball of fluff first left our planet. What's this? My prince thought of me. My Rose. Our journey continues, and Fox and I are having the most amazing adventures imaginable. And we're meeting extraordinary people. I have to tell you all about the Great Timekeeper, the Teeny Timers, and Caractacus.
But mostly, I want to talk to you about the passage of time, and how friendship can wither and grow frail if you don't care for it.
I wanted to play checkers.
Come on, Fox. Would you please just let me admire this amazing view? We can play checkers later, I promise. Just this once?
Excuse me? Just this once? You always do this. You admire sunsets, you gaze at stars, you listen to flowers, and when we're not crossing the galaxy in search of the snake, you write letters to your Rose. And what do? I play alone.
Look at that planet. The snake must have come this way.
That's nice. Go ahead, ignore me.
Hang on, here we go.
Here we... Where? My paws, they're slipping! Oh, I'm gonna be sick!
We must have hit something. Did you notice?
No kidding. I hadn't noticed.
Oh, are you all right? I'm sorry.
Right. Well, thanks for asking. But in the future, it'd be great if you could make the landings a little smoother.
This must have been what the plane hit.
A clock? Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sound gives me the creeps. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hang on. I think the tick-tock is trying to show us the way into the planet. The door is right there.
You're not gonna find any doors here.
Close your eyes. You'll see. B546. Do you hear that? Something doesn't sound right.
Yes, exactly. That's why we should go.
Yes, you're right. We should go.
No, I didn't mean, I meant go as in leave, not go. Okay. Apparently my fox instincts aren't quite what they used to be. I'll give you that much. Turns out this planet is actually really beautiful.
Shh. Listen.
What? Why? What's wrong? What am I supposed to hear? I don't hear anything. Not even a tick-tock.
That's what I mean. There's no noise whatsoever. Not a single animal walking or an insect flying. Not even the sound of the wind. Nothing. Not one little sound.
I knew we should have listened to my instincts.
See? There's a path. Stop complaining and come on.
Yes, we could, or maybe we could, Hey, did you see that, little prince? Wait for me!
Hurry up.
What for? Are we expected somewhere?
No, but I want to explore.
Ah, great, water! What is this stuff? Hey, little prince, do you see this thing? I think it's a chewing gum fountain. Oh, yeah, this is great. I'm always thirsty.
Have you ever seen a leaf that refuses to fall?
You're the one who speaks to plants. Why don't you ask it what's going on here?
That's strange. It couldn't answer me. It's like it's frozen.
It's true. This leaf really doesn't want to fall. Boing.
Water doesn't run, the leaves won't fall, and there's no more sounds. It's as if time has stopped.
Boing, boing, boing.
Fox, come see.
What did you find? Something else that doesn't want to fall? A pine cone? A snowball? Baked camembert cheese. Oh yes, baked camembert cheese.
You see, there are people on this planet, but time has stopped for them too. Look at this watch. The hands have stopped turning. Let's see what happens if we try to move them.
You should wind it up.
No, we're gloomy. The snake must be here. Let's follow it. Come on, quick. Run faster, Fox. We're going to lose it.
I'm sick and tired of all this running.
This planet is not well. We have to help it.
Why do we always have to fix everyone's problems? Isn't there anybody else who could deal with this stuff for a change? I need a vacation.
Fox, you are such a grump. But I like you anyway. Now let's go.
I try to tell him I'm exhausted, and he pats me on the head like I'm a poodle or something. What next? If I give you my paw, you're gonna give me a bone? Huh? I'm talking to you. This village gives me goosebumps. Hey, speaking of goose, maybe we should take a little break for lunch here, huh? 'Cause you know, these intergalactic trips are great and all, but they make you hungry.
Look at the clock.
What's happening? Mom, I'm scared.
Look there.
What? It's another clock. Nothing but clocks since we got here.
No, on the hand, someone's there. Can't you see?
Oh, yeah, poor guy. If we don't do something, he's gonna get a cramp and fall. Any ideas?
No, but luckily I have my sketchbook. Hello, friends. It's been a while.
This is your solution? You're counting sheep?
I'm not counting sheep. I'm jumping them. Come on, it'll be fun.
You're serious? I'm allergic. Plus, I get vertigo.
See, it's you who doesn't want to play with me. I need your help. You see that little guy over there? I have to get him down. Hang on, I'm coming.
Hey, are you sure you know what you're doing?
I think our friend here wanted to wind the clock. He must have had a good reason. I'll give it back. I promise. I'm just going to do something completely silly.
He wouldn't do something that silly, would he? Oh no, I can't watch. So?
It's stuck. Here we go. The hands are starting to move. It's stuck again.
no.
Now don't tell me you're leaving already.
Yay! Look at me! Hey!
The fox and run super fast. They can run and run and run. Yeah!
Oh, great. We've just saved a village full of fruitcakes. Hey, little prince, help! Oh, boy. I'm gonna be sick.
Thank you for helping me, Mr.
Caractacus the Great or Caractacus the Savior? And what is your name?
The Little Prince.
Splendid! Well, in that case, I suppose you'd better call me Caractacus the Great, Savior of the Little Prince.
It's nice to meet you, Caractacus the Great. How long have you been frozen like that?
For too long, far too long, which is why I'm starving right now. Come, let us feast.
Thanks, but we can't. The snake is here and your planet is sick because of him. We have to try and find him so we can figure out what he's up to. Otherwise, there's a good chance he'll do this to you again.
Huh? Who's that? There's a snake? Come on, just join us for a quick bite.
I'm sorry, but we just can't.
What about your poor dog? He looks like he could use a little rest.
I am not a dog. Oh, yum. I suppose a quick nibble wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. We need to get our strength back before we head off on our big adventure. Now let's go enjoy the feast.
Here's someone who knows how to treat his friends. Caractacus, after the meal, will you join me for some checkers?
Sure, why not? What's it taste like? That sounds intriguing.
Hello.
Hello, little buddy.
Caractacus, your people really know how to party, my friend.
Yes, thanks for the warm welcome. Tell me, who is that person? I've seen his portrait everywhere around the village.
What? You've never heard of the Great Timekeeper? Here. What planet are you from, boy?
B612. It's a very beautiful little asteroid.
How splendid. Well then, the Great Timekeeper was the man who invented, built, and fixed all the clocks on our planet. And that's no small job, because there are clocks everywhere. You see, every village lives in a different time zone, and the villagers are synchronized with the clock that's in their town square. In our village, when the clock stopped working, we were all frozen in time.
And where is the Great Timekeeper these days?
We don't know. He just disappeared one day. And with him missing, who had to climb to the top of our village clock when it stopped working?
My friend Caractacus the Great.
That's right, Caractacus the Great, hero of the Teeny Timers, savior of the planet and the Little Prince, your guide to... where are we going again?
Well, I was thinking we should go look for the Great Timekeeper. After all, he's probably the one who the snake bit.
So be it! To the rescue of the Great Timekeeper! Charge!
My new friend's pretty funny, isn't he?
Kind of, but don't you find him a little too...
No. You think we could slow down a bit? What do you say, guys? I wasn't built for mountains, okay? Hello, guys?
So are you really a prince?
Well, that's what people call me anyway.
A prince? That's almost as good as savior of the planet. Do you have a castle?
No, but I've got 3 volcanoes.
So is there a princess waiting for you somewhere?
Wait for me!
There's no princess, but I have a rose. And my rose is more important to me than all the princesses in the universe. She's on our little asteroid waiting for me to return. Are you sure this is the right way to the Timekeeper's house?
Yep. He lives up here in a big tower, a kind of giant clock from which he controls all the other clocks on the planet.
Have you been there before?
No, I've never been there. In fact, no one's ever been there before. But I can tell we're headed in the right direction. You can trust my instincts on this one,
Are
my
your
friend.
instincts telling you it's time for a break by any chance?
We must move faster, my friends. The village isn't far now.
Why rush? We've got plenty of daylight. See?
What did I tell you? Now we can't see a thing.
This is very strange.
Company, halt!
Well then. Is it?
Good. It's morning. Let's get going. Company, move out!
Looks like this area is also at the mercy of time. You coming, Fox?
Okay, lighting.
One thing's for sure, time is moving way too fast here. Look out!
I must get to the fields! Quick, quick!
These poor teeny timers are half asleep. It's because time's moving so fast. You'd better be careful, Caractus.
Have no fear. I'm from another village, and therefore a different time zone. Here, I'm Caractus, the Invincible! Oh!
Good night! Good night! Good night!
Fox, we have to help them.
Hey, Caractus, come down. Look at that. The hands of this clock are a bit overexcited, huh?
Yes, and we have to slow them down.
How?
I don't know yet, but I'll find a way.
Whoa, be careful. Here we go again. Well, you better do it fast.
Hey, little buddy, try using this!
Little Prince, the hands, quick! Hurry up! Oh, no. The other way!
Come on, come on. It's working!
Yay!
Splendid! Nice work, little buddy! Thank you. You're too kind. But really, it's no big deal. I'm just doing my duty as savior of the planet.
Well, what is it this time? Must I be everywhere at once? Oh, I see. That nosy little prince wants to restore the course of time. What are you waiting for? Go destroy him!
Please, just because I saved the planet doesn't mean I should be treated differently from anyone else. I mean, sure, a little statue would be understandable, naturally. Okay,
Honestly,
okay.
don't you find him to be just a little bit pretentious?
Pretentious? I don't know what you're talking about. I think he's a really nice guy. And he's very good at checkers. I don't understand. The clock is fixed, right? So why does the planet keep rumbling like that?
Because all the clocks on the planet are out of order. Caractus, do you know how many clocks are on this planet?
There are as many clocks as there are villages. Hundreds. As it happens, I've studied every single one, so nobody on this planet knows them better than I do. Well, except for the great timekeeper, that is.
He's the only one who can fix them all. It's crucial we find him.
All right, but I think we may have a more urgent problem to fix first. Uh-oh, they really don't look happy. Maybe we shouldn't have repaired this clock after all.
You're right, but Gloomies never look happy.
You leave this to me. I'm gonna pulverize them. Child!
Where did they go?
I don't know, but probably not very far.
I'd say they got one look at me and ran away scared.
that very moment, I thought I would never see you again, my Rose.
Oh, you. That little prince is gonna make me fade before my time.
I wish you could have seen it, my Rose. The Gloomies swallowed the village clock and turned it into a monstrous creature. A Drachrono. It was truly amazing.
Take this! Bring it on! Take this!
The Drachrono trapped him in some sort of time bubble. Distract him.
What? I'm coming! Disgusting. I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming!
Let's see. What we need right now is something that has horns like a rhinoceros, that's strong like an elephant, and solid like a rock. Perfect. It's an Elephantinoceroc.
This time I really am gonna be sick.
No! You should go. He's too dangerous. I don't want him to hurt you. Thanks for your help, but I'll try something else.
I'm not really sure we have the time to do that.
Time. That's just it. We need time. So, are you ready to do a little time traveling, Fox?
Time traveling? Why? Oh boy! Remind me why exactly we're doing this?
This clock controls time in the village. Right now, we're forcing it to rewind itself. If we can manage to travel back in time far enough, we can prevent the Gloomies from turning into a Drachrono.
What'll it do to us? Because this time-traveling business just doesn't agree with me.
We're not from this planet. It won't have any effect on us.
That's the first time I've experienced being spit back out.
It worked. We came back a few seconds before the Gloomies arrived.
This is a job for Caractacus! Charge!
Hold on. This time, I've got a plan.
A plan? What's a plan?
Little Prince, is it just me dear, does this feel like a bad case of deja vu?
The clock's mechanisms are very fragile. You only need to remove one part and the whole thing stops working. It was easy. I promise, I will find you. This planet's going to explode!
Oh, how sad. Seems I got here just a little too late. Then again, you must admit that on this planet, being on time is no easy task. Wouldn't you agree?
What do you want, Snake? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Me? I want to help you as always. That is my only desire, my friend, to help others.
No, that's a lie. You spread misery and suffering wherever you go, and yet you expect me to believe that you want to help me? You see? What did I say?
You judge me unfairly, my boy. Let me tell you a little story I think you'll enjoy. There was once a great timekeeper, an old man who lived all alone in a high tower. Every second of his life was devoted to the maintenance of his many clocks. Day after day, he exhausted himself, adjusting the hands and winding the gears.
Oh no, again? But you're supposed to be younger and stronger than me, my friend. Just can't do this anymore. I'm exhausted.
Poor old timekeeper. Your job was so much easier back when you were a young man, wasn't it? If only you could get some rest. Have a little fun for a change.
It's true, but I can't stop. I have no one to replace me. No one.
What you need to do is travel back in time to when you were a child. Then you could finally relax. Free yourself from all these responsibilities. Be carefree once again. Surely you remember how happy you were back then. But you couldn't do such a thing, could you? No, you can't just turn back time.
I couldn't do that. The equilibrium of the planet would be disrupted. Without me, it would explode. As exhausted as I am, it's just far too dangerous.
You're right. It would be too dangerous. And yet... so easy.
So easy.
Thanks to me, the great timekeeper can finally relax. In fact, he's so happy with his new situation that he's chirping with pleasure.
Tell me where Fox is.
Don't worry about him. It's not like he's alone. He's with a friend. His good friend, Caractacus. Oh. Wait, what's that strange odor I smell? I didn't think you were capable. No, that's not jealousy, is it? You couldn't possibly be jealous.
That's enough! Stop trying to put thoughts in my head!
I didn't put anything in your head. The thought was already in there, little prince. Let's just say I merely unearthed it for you. The truth is, you can't stand the idea of Fox being friends with anyone else. I know the very thought of it makes you sick, but I have the solution to your problem. Forget all about Fox and let me take you back home. To your beloved planet and your Rose. She's not forgotten you. She's waiting for you. How lonely she feels.
My Rose, you are so beautiful. I'm coming. No, I refuse to leave without Fox.
But who says Fox doesn't want to stay here in the Timekeeper's Tower, playing games and having fun with his new friend, Caractacus?
Right, the tower. Of course! I should be able to spot the tower even from a great distance.
No, no one has ever seen it. Even if you were to climb the highest peak on this planet, it couldn't be seen.
Then I'll climb even higher than the highest peak on this planet. Perfect.
Wait! But where are you going?
I'm going to the Great Timekeepers. Thanks a lot for your help. Here we go. Yes, this is great. Hang in there, Fox. I'm on my way.
All right, I'm done playing games. Let us go, or else Caractacus is going to get very angry.
Oh yeah, they're terrified now.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
I was just saying that you scared them.
Hello, you. Can you tell me what really happened here?
But I suppose you can't just turn back time, can you?
No, I just couldn't. I couldn't do that. The equilibrium of the planet would be disrupted. Without me, it will explode. As exhausted as I am, it's just far too dangerous.
You're right. It would be too dangerous, and yet so easy.
And yet, so easy. So easy. So easy. Oh, what have I done?
It's getting worse. I have to find them before it's too late. Thanks for your help. I promise I'll bring back the Great Timekeeper so he can take care of you.
Will you give it a rest? I don't want to play, got it? It's nap time now.
So, Fox, you finally found somebody to play with, huh?
Little Prince. Oh, you couldn't imagine how much I've missed you. Between that nut and this enormous baby, it's been a nightmare.
Forgive me, my friend. I haven't been paying enough attention to you lately.
Yeah, but you did tame me, right?
Yes, and you'll always be precious to me, Fox. I will never let you down.
Well, isn't that cute? Now that you two have reconciled, how about we go back and look for the Great Timekeeper?
But he's already found us.
What?
It can't be him. The Timekeeper is not a baby. He's the oldest man on the planet.
Not anymore. Just look at the hands on his clock. They're turning backwards.
It's true. That means if we fix it...
He'll become the old man again, and I will have saved the planet.
I see, and I suppose we won't have helped with that at all.
There isn't much time left. The planet isn't going to hold together much longer. We have to fix all the clocks and fast. Yoo-hoo. Don't be afraid. I'm the little prince. And you were the Great Timekeeper. Do you remember that?
Yeah, good idea, little buddy. You keep distracting him.
Or maybe you could ask him to let us go.
Do you hear your planet? It needs you now. This is your clock. No! Come back! No!
Thank you.
You're welcome, but I'm only doing my duty as a hero.
Just for the record, I did save you first.
I did not need saving.
That's great! Keep distracting them! Look, no more games. You give me that clock right now. All right, give it to me. Oh no! No!
I think I'll stay here a while longer to see how you get yourself out of this.
Of course! Karakitus, quick! Go get the Great Timekeeper's tools from his bench over there!
Quick question. What's the point?
He might be a baby today, Fox, but yesterday he was a great timekeeper, and he's taken care of this planet for centuries. He can't have forgotten everything. It's in him. He's the great timekeeper.
Have you lost your mind? You were suffocating under your responsibilities, all alone in your tower, constantly adjusting and repairing all of those clocks. And now at last you are free to have fun, so take advantage of it.
But that's what he's doing. For him, this is child's play.
Such ingratitude. They're all the same. You make their dreams come true, and this is how they thank you. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't bear this any longer.
Great timekeeper. I'm very happy to see that you're back. But we must act fast. Your planet's in danger and needs your help.
I know, my boy, but it's an enormous task. I will need help.
Karakitus the Great, hero and savior of planets at your service. Here it's the chain that deviated. So typical. What else we got? And this clock is only 20 minutes late. Ha! That was too easy.
That's very impressive. In fact, he reminds me of me when I was his age.
What? A loose cylinder? Don't you have something more difficult for me? Seriously.
Sorry, friend. That was the last one. And to think that until today, I had never taken time to admire this magnificent spectacle.
You know, one day I watched the sunset 44 times, and each one was more beautiful than the last.
This soft light warms my old bones. It feels wonderful.
You have worked so hard your whole life, and you deserve the chance to rest now.
But what would become of the planet and the teeny timers? If I'm gone, who will look after them and my creations?
There must be a teeny timer who dreams of becoming a great timekeeper. Maybe closer than you think. Nobody is irreplaceable.
Now this furball is a very special little clock, you know, made entirely of Vonambien ore. It's superb and extremely rare. Trust me, I'm a specialist.
Isn't that fascinating?
And that is how, my Rose, life on the planet of time returned to normal, and its wounds healed.
I must leave you now, as Fox is setting up the checkerboard, and we have a few games to catch up on. Our journey continues, but I hope to see you soon. Until then, try to be happy. Until then, my little prince, I hope you write me soon. Very soon. Already? I didn't notice the time passing. Good night, my beautiful star.